And if he's having a hard time getting straight line, again, you can pretty much be assured that there's some hip flexor issues, or he doesn't necessarily know how to trigger his glutes properly. Either way, that's a problem for us. All right? But he wants to squeeze nice and tight. He should be tight all the way through here, here in the low back, and tight in the core. All right, so go ahead. Why don't you hop up in this? This is our beginning fourth position. All right, get back up there. Yeah, come on, get those high. Go ahead, hop up. Good. Make sure you're nice and tight. Real good flexibility right here. See that? That's great. Good. You want to squeeze the glutes tight to really raise those hips up high. All right, the low back should be triggered. The core should be drawn in tight. Keep squeezing those up. I usually like to use my foot here as a little bit of a guide, right? Okay. Well, you will see it. Okay, you guys can relax. All right, so the question is shoulder issues, which is great because this kind of takes us into our next level. We have two different positions we use in the fourth position. Our second position is a classic bridge. All right, so if you have shoulder issues, we go right to the bridge. Go ahead, just lay back. Good, no, go back to your back. Yep. Flat. Okay, so now we're going to bend the knees, bring the feet up. We want to get pretty tight in here. All right, now the key in the bridge is that we want to make sure the toes are off the air and that we're pushing hard into the ground with our heels. Now, depending on the level and where the athlete is, put your arms straight out to your side, palms down. All right, in the beginning, we're going to let him help stabilize himself by using his upper body a little bit in his arms. Before it's all said and done, we're either going to want him behind his head or straight up over his chest. All right, so all he's going to do now is bridge up, bringing the hips up high, okay, pushing through the heels. All right, and squeezing. And again, I can't emphasize enough how important it is to push into the ground. Again, action, reaction, the ground reaction, everything we're trying to teach here, and all the transfer over to what we do. We use the bridge for many, many different reasons: core strength, glute strength, hamstring strength. But we use single leg bridges all the time as a way to kind of, again, start going through some mechanical stuff and to teach some things. So if you want to hop up into this bridge as well, go ahead, just keep squeezing. You see the shake. All right, and this is a position here where we'll hold for a minute right off the bat in the start, and you'll see the hips start to sag. All right, if you don't see the shake, if you don't see the trembling a little bit, all right, you know they've relaxed. All right, you want to squeeze tight. Those glutes should be firing. Everything should be nice and tight on the backside. You should be pushing hard through the heels. Maybe just flatten your heels out a little bit here and really push up through them. All right, keep them up high. You want to keep them up high. You see the sag start to stop. You want to give them a little kick and get them up and go. All right, but that's our fourth position. Good, you can relax. All right, so that's the basis of what we're going to build our core training off of. Those four positions, real simple.